Good morning, cultists! In our previous episode, we left things off after taking our first steps in our plan to conquer the Horn of Africa. I mean, so far we've only taken a couple of duchies, so baby steps, but still steps. Now, before we continue, I would like to do something to honor our dear Eri, who has done so much, and that is finally give him a proper ancient Egyptian name. Now, I can't think of another god whose name fits Eri better than none other than, you guessed it, Ra. There we go. The god of the sun. Yes. Ah, fantastic. And I would also like to change our house name to, well, I'll keep it a surprise for like right now. Here we go. Boom! Tutankhamun. Oh yeah. Now, for those of you who are familiar with ancient Egyptian culture and history, this may be a little problematic because, well, first off, ancient Egyptians didn't use surnames or family names or last names or whatever you want to call them. For example, they were known as just Bob, son of Jim and Pam. I guess in this scenario, Jim and Pam from the hit TV series The Office went back in time to become ancient Egyptians. Anyways, or they were known as Bob the ferryman or Bob the whatever. Generally known by their titles and all that jazz, so yeah. And secondly, the other problem is that Tutankhamun did have two daughters, but they both died in their infancy. So let me kind of like set this up and then I'll explain why I decided to go with this or how to justify this. So in this scenario, in this universe, as it were, rather than having his two daughters die, so what happened was, in real life, Tutankhamun's two daughters died in their infancy. But in this scenario, we're going to pretend that after the death of his first daughter, Tutankhamun decided to maybe play it safe. Maybe he suspected foul play in the death of his daughter. So he got a little paranoid. And then when he had his second daughter, he had a servant take the daughter away and make sure that she was safe and away from the potential assassination plots of his enemies, etc., etc. So then the servant traveled down the Nile and then kept going after he got off at Meroe, and then stumbled onto the Daju people, who were kind and generous and welcoming and all that jazz. And so he decided to leave the daughter in the hands of the Daju people in El Fasher, and told them that she was descended from the gods, which I believe the ancient Egyptians actually believed in, like the Pharaohs were the descendants of gods and all that jazz. So then the Daju people venerated that little baby and raised her up as their own, and then eventually she went on to found the Tunjur Dynasty, and 2,000 years later, or over 2,000 years later, here we are. I apologize if all of that sounded really stupid, but I like it, and I think this is a great way to emulate the whole ancient Egyptian ancestry kind of thing. So yeah, and besides, Tunjur, Tutankhamun, is it any coincidence that the two dynasties or whatever two names start with the letter TU? I mean, yes, it is a complete fucking coincidence, but still, I think it's pretty great. So we are now the Tutankhamun dynasty. Now, Ra being the father of Bis, who is the mother of Sekhmet, is a little problematic as well because I believe Sekhmet is supposed to be the daughter of Ra. But yeah, it's fine. It's not like we're trying to emulate the ancient Egyptian gods precisely, so that's fine. We might also change our motto, but I like this. We pity the fools. I don't know. I apologize if that takes anyone out of it, but there you have it. And in terms of role-playing and all that jazz, as we conquer the kingdoms and make them, we'll also be renaming them to fit, to better suit our ancient Egyptian, role-playing. So Nubia, I think, will end up becoming the Kingdom of Kush. Blemia, I don't quite know. We'll figure it out. And I've also been looking at the the maps of the ancient Kush kingdom, and it turns out that there are some locations that aren't completely accurate. For example, I think Meroe might have been actually closer to Atbara, but I kind of understand why they decided to name this Meroe, because the Meroe Dam was around here, I think, and that was a pretty significant structure and all that jazz. So yeah, well, I'll try to rename things if I remember. I'll try to rename things as we go. Anyways, sorry about that. With the role-playing now out of the way, let us focus on our expansion. Except, I'm not quite sure where to expand, because if we start expanding more towards the Horn of Africa, we might have to skip these guys for the time being. But then I think that kind of runs into the problem of there being an exclave independence once there's a succession, because we'll have to skip Abyssinia and Damat, and they both border us. They're basically the buffer zones in between us and the rest of the locations here. So maybe then we focus on here. Excuse me. Blemia, as long as we don't go and take 3 more counties, we should be fine. So maybe, ideally, it would be better if we start the war as Ra / Eri. Sorry, the pharaoh formerly known as Eri. If we start the war as Ra and then finish it as Bis, that would be great. But obviously, there's no real way to control that. I guess we can just let the war drag on, but I also don't really like that idea too much. Yeah. And who can I ransom? Well, this kid has still some time. I guess we'll ransom her? Sad that she's not Herculean, like, oh, right, that's not your child. Sorry, that's your... How is she related to you? I have no idea, but whatever. Who else? Oh, I guess that's his family. And you still need 5 more ducats before you'll see the light of day. Family members need to get married. Ah, right. Seppa. I might actually hold off on, because Seppa is Biss's daughter, Biss's son, so, when she rules, she might be able to use him as a way to gain an alliance. Ah, Narak. Now, you are Khoiden's son, so I don't know if we necessarily would be... Wait, actually, I suppose once we start conquering the other kingdoms, we might want to... Okay, I'm going to hold off on it just for the time being, because we might install Khoiden, or whoever else, to become the rulers of these satellite kingdoms. Yeah, okay, so I guess in the meantime... Should I hold court? Now, I'm guessing, I'm going to make an assumption here and hope that if we hold court now and then die the next day, that Bis will be able to hold court immediately. Because I think the cooldowns are based on people, not like realms. Yeah, I don't... Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if there's any cooldown besides the culture stuff that's based on like realms or whatever. That's not based on the individual, as it were. Also tempting, but I'm gonna preserve my prestige because we might be going to war again. Okay, so let me hold court then. And yeah, sure. This will be Ra's first inaugural or court as Ra himself, and also maybe potentially his last one, given his age. Let's do this. Approach, petitioner. Civic rivalry. Mayor Eonmne, who has clearly been working herself up about something, greets me. My patriarch, the dogs of Gubesh think they're better than us, she spews, cracking their haughty jokes each market day. Mayor Leontios, the abhorrent knave, needs to be put in his place, and those foreign fools made to respect Massa, the leading city of Darfur. What? Okay, foreign fools? Alright, so... But... Gubeish is the nicer town? So then he gains 10 opinion of me. She loses 15, and then the chiefdom of East Darfur becomes the favored town. Or Massa is undoubtedly preferable. So then the opposite way, I guess. Oh, I guess we don't feel this way. This is considered dishonest? Stop this foolish nonsense. Where did it begin? Settle this dispute. Civic admiration for 15 years. Or 23% chance that become nemesis. Wow. Bold words, but will you settle this with action? I make them duel? I lose a lot of stress because I'm a raider and brave? Oh, that's hilarious. So they become nemesis. And then... is there any indication as to who might win? I guess it kind of depends on their prowess, right? So this old guy who is 76 years old with 0 prowess versus her with 3 prowess. Or you waste my time with petty disputes. Popular justice. Ah, interesting. Okay, so I'm actually kind of hoping that she wins. Oh wait, control growth though? You know what? Let's actually just go for the development growth in El Fasher. I think that makes sense. So we'll lie. It's okay. It's okay. There we go. Land grants. An envoy from a provincial city, Mayor Chasky of Tumbus, has come to protest the abuse her city has been suffering at the hands of its neighbor, Court Shaman Burr, under the protection of their liege, my vassal chieftain Patricios. They occupy and repossess our arable land by force and threaten the landowners with spiritual damnation and material violence to make them sell their belongings. I beg of you, my lord. Do us justice. Alright, so... aha. Blaming crotch lady versus you. Burr as well within her rights. So she gains opinion. And Patricios also gains opinion. Mayor Chasky loses opinion. And then we gain 100 piety. Burr is not above the law. Okay, so the court shaman loses opinion. Oh, my court shaman also loses opinion. Kuriakos. But then Chasky gives me 15 ducats. I gain prestige. And then the chiefdom of Dongola's development progress goes up by 40. Or don't bother me with these local squabbles. I don't care much for Mayor Chasky, so I'm gonna say that Burr is well within our rights. Sure. Services rendered. My serene champion Yayo bows before me, his trusty sword glinting at his side. I have served you faithfully, my liege. You know of my charge against Negus Amara of Abyssinia amidst the hills of Amhara. But I am no longer young. I bid you invest with me, invest my own... Sorry, I'm having a difficult time talking right now. I bid you invest me with my own lands in your clan. There we go. Other lords have been given far more for far less. Far less? Excuse me. I mean, granted, you're an excellent champion, but... Sinar? Are you insane? I don't want to give you Sinar. I can give you Begemder. Oh. Oh, I see. You know what? Hey, man, why don't you just wait a little bit? I'm sure she'll die, and then I can just give you the land. That way it's not tyrannical. Come on. She's 70 years old. I mean, sure, she's feeling fine, but she's 70 years old. I'm sure she's not got too much longer, so why don't you just chill out? Or I can give him Sinar for a fine sword. Wow, that's great. Or less, you say. We shall put this to the test. Oh, so then they duel. Right. Oh, actually, this might be perfect. Yeah, so we lose stress, and they duke it out. And of course, I'm assuming that he will probably whoop this old woman's ass. And it's only slightly tyrannical. That's perfect. Otherwise, he leaves my court. I don't want to lose Yayo. No, Yayo, you're too perfect. Let's have you duel this old... Watch her just fucking whoop his ass. What's that, young sonny? You're coming after me? I'll show you what an old lady can do, you big bitch. Yayo, what have you done? You only needed to, like, you know, knock her weapon away. You didn't need to, like, hoopsiously strangle her. Jeez. I feel kind of bad, but also not. Well, it's not my fault. I mean, if you wanted to protect your land, you should have fought harder, miss, alright? Good grief. I can't be expected to hold your hand every step of the way. Jeez Louise. Alright, that was entertaining. It feels like I've started a fight club with like old people getting completely thrashed about by by middle-aged warriors. Goodness, I feel terrible, but also that was hilarious. Okay, so where do we expand? Let's not risk any potential exclave independence by attacking through the buffer areas. Nor will we risk any of that. Yeah, I guess. Now, if we do attack Egypt for Kalabasha, I think that's the county. I kind of wish I could just click that. There we go. Then we will have a little piece more of Nubia. Which actually may not be a bad idea. Now, this war can drag on for a little bit longer, I think. Which may not be a bad thing, because if Bis inherits this war... Oh, wait, I guess the whole purpose of that is to avoid having Bis having to inherit the war so that she doesn't have a truce with this guy. Who is 62 years old and in poor health, so maybe that's not so bad. Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I kind of want Bis to be able to do that so that she gains the prestige and all that stuff. So maybe we'll focus on these guys for the time being. Yeah, as long as we don't take too much of a Blemia here. Maybe up to 2 more counties, we should be good. Alright, so let's do that then. Yeah, because depending on what perks Bis takes on when she inherits, if she gets Bellum Justum, that's one thing, but if she doesn't, then that's going to be a huge problem because she's not going to be starting off with very much prestige or piety, I imagine. So then waging wars might be, or rapid expansion might be a little bit more difficult until she gets more established. Alright, so yeah, let's do Bakwin for the time being. Sure. Fantastic. Now you have 567 troops, but I think enough money to potentially hire mercenaries, so something to keep in mind. I think though, let's just go with, yeah, our wait, is it actually gonna take 5 months? Hold on, like actually? No, 16 days. You liar. And also Holy Order. Wait, can we not? Have you already been hired by someone? They're not the same religion, so I don't know why I can't hire Holy Order to help me fight this war. What is going on? That's weird. Hired by me, right? Okay, so where are they? Unless I've already raised them up somewhere? Which I don't think I have. What? Where are they? Do I have them raised up somewhere? No. Second army? Where's the first army? What is going on? I'm lost. I don't know what's happening here. What the heck? I might be missing something very obvious. And in case I am, I apologize. Yes, more ransoms, please. What the heck? Alright, well anyways, I guess start marching towards these guys. Whenever possible. Thank you. Man. What is going on here? Guys? Can you get angry and sweaty? No? I'm so lost. Why am I not able to raise them up? That's... I must be missing something. There's got to be something going on here. I don't quite understand why. Okay, I see. You have an ally. Right. Well, she has considerably more troops than he does, but I think we should still be fine, hopefully. Oh! Okay, they just popped up out of nowhere. Maybe... Still can't do it for some reason. Maybe we'll get some support just in case. Nothing too crazy though, because I do want to make sure that we're making enough money here. Alright, hold on. Don't worry, we'll be sending reinforcements that you might not actually need, given that... Holy shit. Well, try not to be any more wounded if you can. Yeah, why don't you guys get in there too? I think we only need about 3,000 more troops. What's this? How are you still ill? What is this permanent, like, chronic illness that you appear to be suffering from? Good grief, I feel bad for her. There we go. And we lost a few, but not too bad, I guess. Nice. And I will not be commissioning that artifact just yet, because I still don't know if that's going to be, like, the cooldowns based on, you know, the character or the, whatever. It's fine. We'll figure something out. Alright, so let's leave our troops to, siege that down, and in the meantime, maybe we should just go hunt these other, folks down. Yeah, I guess what we could do is just also have, a couple of places being sieged down. Oh well. I'm hopefully... Oh, I might actually be leaving these guys too exposed. But we should be able to make it back in time. Hopefully. Or maybe at least encourage them to not attack. Biss? Danger. Will Robinson. Just... Yeah. Okay, good. There we go. Fantastic. You thought you had me? You have nothing. Great. And she is now plotting against... Hey, we did it! Catcherson dude. Who is the... Ah, your heir. Your primary heir, no less. Well, I would like to ransom him for ducats. Thank you. And you know what we'll do is we'll split these guys in twain, send one stack over there, and then the other stack can follow the other gits to the other place. There we go. Yes. What? Who do you think you are? Just because I can't raid doesn't mean that you get to. I mean, obviously it does, but, you know. Hopefully she'll find it in her heart to stop raiding me and shit. Unbelievable. Alright, let's get the other siege leader. Excuse me. Other siege leader in there. Which, of course, is Biss. And this will be... Man. I mean, I'm glad that the filter thing is still... Or the save preset is still there. But still, it's a little cumbersome, isn't it? Not designed, like, completely perfectly, I would say. But, oh well. That's fine. Wow, we're capturing a lot of people, hey? Very nice. Whoa! An organizer. Well, sir. Aw. How about we recruit your ass? Nice. Very nice. Anyone else that we can recruit or potentially entice for profit and fun? Watch your step now. Aw. I hope that you actually live up to your name. And not turn out to be some guy who dies in, like, the first fight. Not like fucking Johnny Cage in, like, what was it, Mortal Kombat 2? Oh, man. That was hilarious, because I'm actually not a huge fan of Johnny Cage myself, so... Sorry, spoiler alert for a very old movie. The first 5 minutes, Johnny Cage dies! Who the fuck wrote that? And wait, I seem to recall him just dying because... some, like, goat-headed statue, like, rose up out of the ground or something. He died because his spirit left his body or some shit. So fucking stupid. But also hilarious because, again, not a big fan of Johnny Cage. I've always loved Scorpion. Scorpion was my... Whoa, genius man. Yeah, Scorpion was definitely my favorite of the Mortal Kombat cast, as well as Sub-Zero, but only because Sub-Zero was my brother's favorite. So Sub-Zero was my second favorite. Whoa, Stewardship Man. I see. Well, maybe if I recruit you, I might be able to just get you to convert anyways, because I'm so well likable. Obviously not in real life, but you know, at least in game. What do you... Sponsor invitation, hold on. Can I maybe... 55 ducats? Because I don't know if I'll be able to sway him, and I'm pretty sure Biss will have an harder time? Yeah, Biss will probably have a harder time convincing him, so... Sure, why not? Hold on, what was that noise? Inspired person can be sponsored. Oh. You can now fund your first inspiration. An inspiration is the desire of a character to realize an artifact. Inspired characters come and go from the most prestigious royal courts of the world. When one stops at your court, you are notified and invited to sponsor this character's project. By paying a varying amount of gold, you can secure this character's services and after some time, a new artifact. Interesting. Inside your royal court, you can see all inspirations currently present in your court on the left. You can highlight their status by clicking on the icon highlighted. Here you can see the inspired character, what they intend to make, how good their skill is, if you can afford to fund the inspiration and how much it'll cost you. If the inspiration is already ongoing, you can see how long it's going to take to completion. If it's not, you can start it. Oh. Oh, I see. And he wants to forge regalia. Oh, I see. So instead of commissioning a certain product or artifact, this guy just has, oh wait, I want to make a better, girthier scepter for my new liege. And so, I see. That's cool. So I guess people just randomly come by with inspirations and shit? Alright, well, I will maybe give that a try, but after he has converted to... Yes, there we go. Fantastic. Alright. Let's give this a try. And it's 100 ducats. Smith inspirations are based on stewardship, prowess, and diplomacy. Prowess is garbage. Stewardship is great. Diplomacy is average. Whatever. Let's do it. Fantastic. Oh. Only 4 months to go? Whoa, what the heck? Has he been working on this on the side or something? Oh, it's been his what's it, dungeon project. You know how like a lot of people over the last couple of years have had like quarantine projects and shit, like renovating their kitchens or I don't know, becoming a career serial killer, that kind of stuff. Maybe it's kind of like that. That seemed very loud for some reason. Exotic arms. Along with their strange goods, merchants bring tall tales from distant worlds, unverifiable, full of wonder. A group of Egyptian peddlers purport to have brought Bengali objects said to have come from the faraway court of a great ruler, Maharaja Greg of Bihar, no less. Ashraf, the leading trader, grins darkly. This unique weapon could be yours, for a special price, of course, great patriarch. A likely yarn indeed. I look to Kuriakos for guidance. It is certainly no fake, my liege. This work is indeed Bihar and of high quality. Oh, of a fine mace. Interesting. 240 ducats, though. What if it turns out to be not? Is there a possibility that it might not be that good? Because that's a lot of money. I don't know if I want to spend that much. I'm so tempted, not gonna lie. And also, I was misled. I thought when you said exotic arms, he was bringing in, like, severed arms from, like, exotic, I guess, France. Yes, from exotic France, or exotic Jewish Sweden. I love this so much. I'll only be left with 80 ducats, which isn't a lot of money at all. You know what? Considering that we can't raid to make up that money, I think... Shit, I'm so tempted. If I had more money, then I would definitely get it. But no, I'm sorry. I just can't afford it right now. Sorry, sir. Now, a name to remember. Aww, in memory of Shawara. What a contentious history we had. That's funny. You know what? Let's finally give Shawara some credit. Posthumously. Oh, poor Shawara is fucking rolling in a sarcophagus. This is great. Yes, in memory of Shawara. The lady who deserved all the credit for all those great parties we threw. Fantastic. And also, can we finally have a succession, please? I know I've asked for this before. We captured him again. That is great. Okay, then I will ransom you, I suppose, for the remainder of your 29 ducats. Unless maybe we... Oh, I guess we wouldn't be able to keep him in our dungeons anyways. And I will also wait until this, that's been sieged down so that we can potentially capture some more people. And, oh my... Holy shit! You have so much money! That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. And we have captured nobody of note, as it turns... Well... I guess she's not paying for her ransom. Fine. And that is this war done and dusted. Fantastic. Now, hold on. Just to be perfectly sure. Okay. Everything still looks good. And Sinkat. Yes, we'll give it to a... Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, no. We'll be holding on to the Kingdom of Blemia ourselves, so I guess it's fine to just give it to anyone. Yeah, there we go. Alright, sir. Welcome. Whoa. Pretty decent stats, good sir. Pretty decent stats. Alright, well, I don't really want to commission an artifact right now. Because I would rather wait for this, to be... What? They were dismissed? I didn't even raise them! What happened with that? That was so weird. I don't get it, but anyways. Aw, friend, are you sure you don't wanna... Maybe we should, no, because then we will be far too close to be able to, and, that might cause some problems. Did you expand into Abyssinia? Oh, I see. Oh, I think she died, and then this guy... Oh, I see. So now he's, his vassal. That's why. I see. Now, do we want to expand here, then? I don't think that's really necessary. Man, I really wish we could go raiding again. Abbasids. You bastard. Okay. Well, I thought maybe I could, like, I don't know, seduce someone just to, like, fuck with them. Oh, well. Okay. An ornate regalia set of fine craftsmanship and consists of a silver scepter set with pieces of onyx, fine wool robes that have been embroidered with wool, and a large onyx cabochon necklace. Isn't that pretty much what we already have? Nubawa regalia. Whoa! Prestige gained per night. Attraction opinion. A tiny but elegant inscription runs on its side, dedicating it in loving memory of Shawara. Oh man, after she died. Holy shit. Wow. Finally. She gets the fucking credit she deserves. Alright, let's go ahead and equip this instead of Jimmy's regalia. To the stalwart friend Atarob. Nice. Because we don't really have tyranny, and we're not really romancing anyone right now anyway, so there we go. Very nice. Okay. Can we have a succession now, please? Before, you know, this gets way too old, and Sekhmet is now of age to be educated, so I guess for now I will be her educator until there's a succession. Oh, let's also have you start to learn some languages. Learn Arabic? Yeah, you know what? Sure, why don't you learn Arabic? Sounds good. Sorry, my throat's starting to go a little bit. Great. Ari, I hate to ask, but don't you think it's kind of time to shuffle off your mortal coil now? Buddy? What do you say? Come on. What can we do to maybe lower our health? I guess we could go on a pilgrimage and then hope that something bad happens to us, but... Oh. Arthur wants to romance me. No. Step away from me, foul temptress. I will not dishonor the memory of, fine Shawara. Maybe I should go to war with this guy and tussle him a little bit. Damn it. My characters never die when I want them to. Good grief. Okay. 25 ducats for her? Sure. I see. From way over here, I think. Mounted exercise, which, health boost, no. Champion practice. The clanging of mail and the clashing of swords rings in my ears as my champions practice their arms. I study them intently, trying to ascertain each one's particular strengths and weaknesses. There can be little rest for them, for as soon as the bell is rung to signal the end of the mock melee, the stable doors are opened. It is time to bring out the mounts. Bring out the camels. Okay, so how much of a boost to our prestige do we have from the Nubawa Regalia? 0.32. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Fantastic. Oh, sorry. Chieftain Yayo glances at the mud fields at the bottom of the hill. Those could serve as the outline of an enemy army, he says. I inform my champions as I inspect their battle line, preparing them for the strategy at hand. So, either get a new martial lifestyle perk, or potentially become wounded. Let's become wounded. Yes! The charge is a disaster, okay! We're finally dying. I feel really bad for having orchestrated this, but... Come on. No! Fucking doctor, you're too good, you big bitch! Ah, shit. Fuck me. I wanted to die. Let me die. Let me move on, please. Oh. Max learn language scheme. So we can actually learn like multiple languages at the same time? Interesting. Otherwise, I mean, Noble Vein sounds good because I am planning on hopefully eventually getting the not just this, but what's the thing that we get to do where we are like, oh shit, look at how awesome our blood is. I guess it has to be someone with the genius or whatever trait, right? But I would also like to... Now, gaining a weak hook when landing a new vassal sounds great, but I think that's probably more beneficial for clan, for feudal vassals than clan vassals, because we don't have any, you can't use the hooks to modify clan, whatchamacallits. Not gonna lie, there are a lot of these legacies that I really want to unlock. That's also nice. Anything that increases my knight number, I really enjoy. Okay, well, let's go for efficient interpreters, because I did say that I want to explore this branch a little bit more in this campaign. House Tutankhamun. Looks great. Totally doesn't make any sense, but still good. Okay, so she's starting to learn a language, and again, please come back to me when you have enough money. Alright, so maybe stop spending money willy-nilly until you, if you want to see your son see the light of day. While he's still young and all that jazz. Yeah. Maybe I'll hold mystical communion, because we can become sick from that. Or ill, rather. What? My dear liege, I do not profess to fully understand your habits and practices. However, I must applaud you for the obvious effort you put into your prayers. If only every true believer was as devout as you. It pleases me that you recognize my efforts, so... He gains 30 opinion, or let me teach you how it's done. Whoa! Okay. Yeah, I'll make you a wise man. Ah, you're welcome. That is fantastic. Hey, our Grand Temple in Naki is done. Very nice. And of course, the one in El Fashir is also done. Ah, fantastic. Look at that. Making buckets and buckets of ducats. Nice. Very nice. Still think we should maybe hold off. Now, Ptah, I'm guessing we should maybe get you betrothed now. I don't know if that's going to be an issue or not if I don't. But sure. Yeah, let's go with that. That way there's no, like, you know, confusion as to what's going to happen later on. And, oh, you got the administrative courtier. Fantastic. Wait, hold on. Oh, I guess I don't get it? Oh, you can get both. Interesting. That's great. And when do our truces expire, by the way? Oh, our truce with Damat. Oh, has already expired. Oh, that is fantastic. So I guess what we'll do is go to war with Damat. Yeah, let's conquer the High Chiefdom of Damat. Wait, hold on. If I give my son Khoidan land, well, he won't inherit anything, right? Because he's a son. At least I'm hoping that's how it's gonna go. I'm a little scared that I might fuck things up, but I think we should be alright. Otherwise, we can attack him for this small county here, but considering that the Duchy Conquest stuff is more expensive and difficult to do right off the bat, I think, yeah, this is probably better. Alright, let's do this. Sure. And we will start off here, I think. Oh wow, that's a lot of stacks. With the Batman animated series music playing in the background, of course. I love this song. Alright, Layla. Fantastic, thank you. What? You've had twins? Aw, that is great. So, Narak and Ba, right. Now. Okay, well, I know there is another Egyptian god of fertility. A male Egyptian god of fertility. But yeah, Sebui Meker. He was a major god in Meroe, Kush. So I don't know if I want to give him the name of a major god. All right, and I'm just gonna give you guys random names. But son and daughter? Oh, that's a good name. Azra is the boy's name. And Anran is the girl's name. There we go. Sweet. Alright, let's do this, sir. You and me. Let's boogie on down. And by that, I mean to say, prepare to get your face annihilated. And I guess we'll... What? 38 years old and you're dead? Sat... died of natural causes? What natural cause could have caused him to die? At 38? That's insane. Holy shit, Biss, what'd you do? She broke him. She rode him too hard. Aw, Biss. He's not a camel. You can't ride your husband like that. I mean, you know, maybe that's what he wanted, but still. Okay, fine. Whoa. Interesting. Potentially not a bad idea. I mean, his learning could be better, for sure. Man, that's not great. Maybe he's just had, like, naturally lower health or something. So, do we go with this guy who is young? Or this guy who's not so young? I think we might benefit more from a more well-distributed stat score rather than just focusing on stewardship. Yeah. Alright, Alright, sure. Wait, hold on. If I arrange the marriage between you and... Oh, no. Let's not. Because we definitely do need the higher stewardship. Okay, so we still lose prestige, but maybe not as much. Oh, I guess it's the same, actually. Never mind. Yeah, that's fine. It's not ideal, obviously. But, oh well. It's all good. Alright, Muhammad? Let's have you change your, convert, please. Thank you. And you guys can start seeking that down whenever possible. Go for it. Go for Berta. And I guess you guys can just chillax there. For the time being. Whoa. Norse scale hybrid culture. Interesting. Ah. That's cool. So, Highland warriors, strong kinship, Tingmeat, dexterous fishermen, and northern stories. What did you take on from the Norse? Northern stories and Tingmeat. And then they decided to take on dexterous fishermen, Highland warriors, and strong kinship from the Gaelic. Interesting. Very interesting. Huh. Isn't Norse Gaelic like an actually recognized culture in real life? I feel like it is, or maybe it's only because I saw that mentioned in the hit video game Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and maybe that's what I'm basing my thought on. Oh well, it could be that, but that's fine. Alright, you know what we should do though is probably get into some Royal Rumbles, considering that this war might go on for a little bit longer if we don't. Stay put, sir. Actually, let me go through neutral territory and completely bust you up. Yeah. Eri, any chance of you dying sometime soon, please? Maharatha Kannada hybrid culture. Garuda warriors, fervent temple builders, pastoralists, ruling caste, industrious and modest. Interesting. There we go. I mean, what a shame. Rest in peace, great Eri, now known as Ra Tutankhamun. Patriarch Ra of Darfur has passed on at 72 years of age. He died of old age. A keen and dedicated hunter, he loved to spend entire weeks in the wilderness looking for the most elusive game. Matriarch Biss ascends to the throne, devious and deceptive. What? Biss's feud with truth itself may be also her What are you talking about? Devious and deceptive? Oh, she's a schemer? Wait, what? Why is she a schemer? What the fuck? Alright, lost 0 titles, that's great, so... Let's see. He founded Crusadism, great, cultural head. Exalted among men, paragon of virtue. And fought in 33 wars. Nice. Very nice. Okay, let's see. Yes, we will fill up our council first. Alright, Nice, I guess you are our best diplomat. Or, not really, but I'll assign you anyways. And let's actually have you focus on domestic affairs for now. Steward will be... interesting. Either one of them would be fine, I guess. Yeah. Now, my guess is that, considering that she's, you know, been banging non-stop, we'll most likely just find her banging someone else again, so maybe I'll just assign her as my steward? I mean, she's a duchess, so I think that kind of makes sense, right? Yeah, sure. Marshal will be obviously him, because no one else compares. And Spy Master will be... Yeah, I would rather just go for a much better Spy Master rather than someone who's not, because then we can at least defend against the people who are plotting against me and all that shit, potentially. Wait, why do we have Schemer? That makes no sense. I've never seen that before, where a ruler has a tree unlocked that is completely not in their wheelhouse. What the fuck? That's not good. Hey, at least we have Bellum Justum. Okay, so that's nice at least, and I guess it wouldn't take us too long to be able to get all the relevant stuff. Yeah, considering that this is our focus. But you know what though? I think maybe we'll start off by focusing on learning. We'll get some of the more important stuff like pedagogy, open-minded, and apostate. And what else? Maybe some of this too? Yeah. And then eventually we flip back to martial. Okay, so I guess for now, do we go with scholarship or theology? Yeah, my piety gain isn't so great, so maybe I should go for theology for the time being. Man, that is so bizarre. I've never seen that before. Anyways. Okay, let's go for... I guess considering that our learning score needs to be fairly important, maybe we should just go for scholarship instead? Yeah, also helps out with the development stuff, so why not? And I think 1 piety per month isn't gonna amount to too much. Alright, that is great. Now, maybe we should finish this war before we end the episode? Oh, new achievement. I made this. Deke. You guys remember that? From like the TV shows in like the 90s, I think? I seem to recall it being at the end of, what was it, X-Files maybe? There was this little, I think it was the studio, or production studio or whatever. And, I think the company was called Deke as in like D-I-Q? Or was it D-I-K? But it was a little kid saying, I made this, Deke. You know, like how, in modern times, I guess you'd be like Fremulon, or like, not a doctor, or, bad robot, or that kind of thing. But then it was like called Deke, which I thought was extremely funny as a child, and still kind of think it's funny as an adult. Oh, right, Sekhmet, you need to be educated, so I will make sure that you are my ward. Fantastic. And I guess, oh shit, I need to make sure that my husband is supporting me with the managing of my domain. There we go. I thought I'd be at least at 8 out of, or have the maximum number be 8, but I guess not. All right. Oh, and we have a new thing. Finger bones of a matriarch. Why is this lagging? A peddler in a cloak with dozens of baubles and knickknacks sewn onto it rattles up to me. My lady, I have an artifact of grand illusion with which you may convince all you possess convince all you possess magical power. She brandishes a colorful fabric worm on a very thin string. It appears dormant at first, but by manipulating the thread, one can effect the illusion the worm has come to life. Think of how this will impress the lords at court. I will not play Puppet Master, or I do enjoy some wriggling. Worm on a string. I mean, I think the answer is obvious here. Yeah, I do enjoy wriggling. Fantastic. So where is this worm on a string? Oh, I guess it's not a court artifact. There it is. Reduces attraction opinion by 10. But children love me. A toy which would probably impress an infant child. Aw, nice. Very nice. Oh. I see. Okay, wait, hold on. That axe that we're about to lose. Oh, Hodan. Ah, man. You know, I want to give you a gift. It's your family's battle axe. Yeah. You know, I'm just returning this now. There you go. I hope you accept. Oh, look at that. Your family's battle axe returned rightfully to you once again. Enjoy. Watch it. What the fuck is a potsherd? Maybe a piece of rock or something, I guess? Ooh. Oh, 91 ducats. Getting closer. I can imprison a whole bunch of people. I'm in line to inherit titles. Third in line to inherit Kordofan. Ah, let's go ahead and get an alliance with her. And Seppa... What? You're not my vassal. Do I want to arrange a marriage with you and Aisha? Not even a matrilineal marriage. Wait, so that means that... Oh, that duchy might end up getting inherited by a family member of mine. I don't know if I like that idea. No, so should we just go for a matrilineal marriage? That way... we don't have family members down the line being like, oh, I deserve this. I deserve this greatly. But maybe I shouldn't, just in case. And I can take on concubines. Wait, am I losing prestige because I don't have enough concubines? Oh, I am. Well, I'm like infertile though, so I didn't think it would matter, but sure. Narak. Maybe not. Ooh. Oh, actually, Lady in Waiting. What is this? A lady in waiting and is an assistant and companion to a queen or empress, attending to her every need and fulfilling every whim. Whoa! Interesting. Majida. Oh, you would be so perfect for this. Oh, I love her story. Kidnapped by my father during his raid in Egypt, and then had the brazenness to just break out of MacGyver her way out of the house arrest, and then demand better food and conditions. Befriended Ra, and then got released. Oh man, I love her story. But we're currently hemorrhaging money, as it were, so... Oh, I guess my husband can't be... Oh wait, no, he's dead. Saladin is dead, that's why. Oh, yeah, let's get the headless guy to be our court tutor. I'm sure nothing terrible can happen from having a lunatic be our court tutor, right? Absolutely not. And are you currently learning a language? Let's have you study... What other languages do we need to pass down to our children? Ubu? Ethiopic? Oh, right, I guess maybe Ethiopic? Alright, so maybe we'll do that. Have you learned Ethiopic or Omotic? I guess Omotic also works. Soninka, sister-in-law East Kwa. Husband is Somali, Cushitic. Oh, actually learn Cushitic. Yes, and I think I should also learn Cushitic. Yes. Oh wait, didn't we get a thing where we can learn 2 languages at the same time? Let me learn the language of my most powerful vassal. Next most powerful. Third most powerful. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that is so great that we can actually learn 2 languages at the same time now. Fantastic. And hopefully we are almost done with this war? Question mark? There we go. Got that alliance, baby. 26% only. Oh, there we go. We can hold court. Court event? Courtier scorn. Why would you give that name Georgios with a possession court and not me? Your courtier Yusuf is livid. Apparently he had been certain that the honor would befall him and no one else. Who are you? Bitch, I don't fucking know who you are. Yes. Employ the 73-year-old man as my bodyguard. Or you can be my fucking court jester, as a matter of fact. Interesting. Just come off it, dude. What is wrong with you? Alright, we will hold court. Should we hold court now? Let me hold court after we're done with this war, because I might be leading the attack on stuff. Yeah, potentially at least. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, I see you've got allies coming in. Interesting. Hey, nice. We are now at, distinguished. Gotcha. And we should definitely go on a pilgrimage. But we need, well, we need to be not at war for that. And also have a bit of money built up, I guess. 71%. Fantastic. We're getting there. And we are being rated yet again. Unbelievable. Alright. Actually, I should be able to lead. So, put me in, coach. There we go. Hold on. Follow them. Because we might be able to get some more war squad of this and end this sooner rather than later. And my court grandeur has reduced. Unfortunate, but oh well. Get in there. Let's get this good guy in there. Just in case they need some support. Sinar spared. Oh shit! Despite the settlement of Sinar yielding to his armies, High Chieftain Dawood has spared the inhabitants of Greater Sinar further pillaging. Instead, he seems intent on acquiring his plunder from me. You fucking little bitch. I will end you. I will end you. Oh, look, look at that. Our Grand Temple looks like one of those, like, Norse temples. What the fuck? Anyways, this war is now done and dusted. Fantastic. Wait, why can I not lower my troops? Is it because of this? All right, let's go deal with that then. If we can, that is. All right, so let me just quickly give these counties away. Oh, wait, hold on. So that is Damat, meaning that we need to install someone to potentially rule over the kingdom of Damat later on. So let's go with not my sons, but my brother. Do we go with Dahab or Khoidan? Now Dahab is older, so maybe we should go with Dahab first. Yeah, and then Khoidan can take on the next one, I think. Wow, brother and best friend. Isn't that great? And you know what? Dahab, I'm gonna give you... Oh, wait, hold on. I'm gonna give you the county of Damat first, because I want that to be... make sure that that's your capital, first and foremost. Yes. And then I shall also grant you... these two counties. There you go. Oh, fantastic. All right. Let's actually end the episode off here for now. We'll come back tomorrow and then go beat off these dudes. Hopefully gain some of our loot back, I guess. And then, you know, go from there. And begin our rule proper as Bis, our second ruler of the campaign. Fantastic. All right, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.